This has literally been life-changing, and I truly mean that, but let me give you some context. About 20 years ago, when I was about 30, I started losing my hearing. Rather unfortunate, but not a total surprise, as my mum is hard of hearing, but I'd kind of hoped it'd skip me, as it seemed to run in the females only in our family. Mum, her sisters, their mother, cousins, etc., all women, but no, it got me too. Plus, from the age of 19 until 37, I spent much of that time in pubs, clubs, performing all over Europe in my previous full-time career in the adult entertainment industry. Yes, I was a male review artiste, aka male stripper. Heavy exposure to loud music most definitely accelerated things, but it wasn't the initial cause. Like many people with a hearing loss, I didn't really want to admit it. I was missing things on the TV, the cinema, and in basic conversation. What was that? Sorry, I missed that, and so on, and kind of styled it out until it was getting rather obvious to everyone. And when your best mates start to call you a deaf cunt, it's usually time to do something about it. Look, that rather crude four-letter word used here is really a term of endearment in the UK, unless my mates actually do think I am one. There's a chance of that. So a hearing aid was the next step, and I fucking hated it. I felt conscious, embarrassed, felt like I had a disability, and I used to die a little inside if I was standing side on to someone that they might see inside my ear, particularly if it was a woman. I know, fucking ego. About 2 years ago, I felt my hearing was getting significantly worse. I was missing a lot in conversation. And when this happens, rather than playing catch up, you switch off, you retreat, you almost pretend and convince yourself that you're not really bothered or interested in the conversation. And the thing is, it's just not true. It's just tiring trying to keep up, so you don't. It might even appear as if you're a little aloof. I felt myself losing a lot of confidence. And it's the only thing in my life that I felt has held me back. But I know it was only in my own head. Things came to a head about 6 months ago when I went to an event and a seminar, and I just couldn't hear a thing. But let me explain when I say I couldn't hear anything. You can hear the voice and it's reasonably loud, but your brain just can't understand the words. Or maybe you get 4 words out of 10. Sometimes it's enough to get the gist of the conversation, other times you just can't. I was getting extremely down, if I'm honest. I love speaking in public. I've hosted retreats, client events, seminars in the past, but I felt I just couldn't for fear of someone asking me a question and me simply not hearing what they said. I felt old before my time, and I started saying to myself, I don't need to do events. I was convincing myself, and I even had a conversation in my head where I said, okay, I'm 51, I've got 30 years left, let's just suck it up. That's the way it's going to be, miserable and always feeling on the fucking outside. So that was until December last year, 2024, where I decided to see what could be done. I booked in with Matthew Pearson, my audiologist in London, but I have to be honest, I was extremely pessimistic. I didn't think much could be done, and I nearly cancelled my appointment. I really was thinking, I'll go, but I doubt much will happen. As always, technology is changing, and in the world of hearing it's no different. AI has changed the game. I've been trialling these new hearing aids from a company called Starkey. As I said before, it's literally been a game changer. I can hear 97-98% of everything. My 4-year-old daughter, who I previously struggled to hear, just doesn't shut up, and I can actually have a conversation with her now. To me, that's been the best thing ever, and very quickly our relationship has improved. It wasn't bad before, but I can actually engage with her, which makes me very, very happy. My confidence is back. I can go on a Zoom call without headphones for the first time in my life and not miss a word. And I booked an event with 10 of my clients for this coming Sunday, actually, which I'm really, really excited about. This is an event I knew I needed to do for my business, but would never have done previously. I feel like I'm back in the room. Now, it's never going to be perfect, but I'm confident enough now to be in the conversation and not feel on the outside. Now I'm at the point where it doesn't matter how I feel about wearing hearing aids, it's something that has to be done. Feeling a little conscious has now been eclipsed by just fix the fucking problem and crack on with life. Now I can bitch and moan about having to wear these, and believe me, I have, but that helps no one. This is a reality, this is happening. My hearing is shot to pieces and I have to make do the best I can. I can retreat and play small, which is what I was thinking was going to have to happen. Or I can deal with the problem head on and get stuck in. That's what I've chosen to do. They say your weakness is often your strength. I don't agree with this. And if anyone says, Gav, this is your superpower, you can fuck off right now. It really isn't. But what I will say is this, how you react to the tough situations in life is entirely up to you. You can deal with it and do the best you can, always being optimistic. Glass half full or half empty. I'm taking the glass half full, please. If you got to the end of this video, well done and thank you. I also want to say thank you to Matthew for literally changing my life for the better. I cannot put into words, and I'm completely off script for this last bit, the quality of my life has improved immeasurably. So Thank you very much, my friend. I really cannot overstate how happy and how much of a game changer it's been to every aspect of my life. Thank you very much, my friend. All the best.